Just making a case in there for a National Player of the Year. Just on how consistent you've been. Kind of soft-spoken, kind of go under the radar. Do you have that confidence in yourself that when you go out there in the court you can dominate no matter who's out there?
Yeah, especially in the post. I feel like if I get the ball, there's not a lot of people that can stop me. So, and I think that what I take most pride in is my teammates think that, so they know that that I'll come through for them if they put me in a certain position, and I know they'll do the same if I put them in a certain position. So just kind of building that trust is something that we've really been trying to work on as a team, and I think overall we've been doing a much better job of that.
What does it mean to you to have your coach say those kind of things about you? And he said them for like the last 3 or 4 games. He's just been preaching.
Feels really good. Sorry. I'm a little sick. Feels really good, and that's something that I've always tried to do since I came here. It's kind of up and down a little bit last year, but just be as consistent as I can throughout the board. Because like I said, the most important thing is that my teammates trust me and they know what they're going to get from me every day.
Are you demanding the ball a little bit more, Fee? Because 7 straight games now, 20 points or more. Are you just looking to score more or demanding the ball more?
Yeah, I think it's just a mentality of being as aggressive as I can and knowing that if I get the ball in a certain position, I'm going to score. So just having that, and then Crystal does such a good job of getting the ball to me, especially in the post. Her no-look passes are, as everyone knows, crazy. So just a combination of those things.
You guys have seemed to figure something out on offense since the Louisville-Cincinnati kind of 2-game stretch. What is it that you guys have figured out, and how is that going to serve you on Monday against a top 15 opponent?
I think we just figured out that, it's really hard to do something by yourself. So, like that perfect play we had today where Kristen drove it, passes to Megan, passes to Crystal, got a wide open shot for Lou. Just plays like that where it looks so much more in a flow than someone, driving and jacking up a shot. Just making that next pass and knowing, like I said, putting people in positions that they're going to score in.
Can you do that against better opponents, though, that are playing more aggressive and harder defensively against you?
Yeah, that's what we're wanting to do. I think that's what we've been really stressing since our offense kind of broke down a little bit, is getting in the flow of that and making that extra pass, or just making it flow a lot more than it has been for us in some of our games.
So that being said, how important is it's the last time in the regular season you're going to face a top 15 opponent? Before March, you kind of had these games, game day off, which kind of simulates what happens in March. So how important is Monday?
It's really important, and it's obviously the hardest of the games that we've played in this stretch for us, right? This 3-game stretch. So, like you said, that's what we're going to have to deal with here in a couple of weeks, and being able to bounce back from whatever we did this game and learn from it and be able to prepare for our next game is something that we're really going to have to take seriously, because pretty soon it's going to be a situation where if we don't, we could be done for this year.
How important is it for the younger guys to get a taste of what it's like to do the NCAA tournament?
I think it's really important, especially for the freshmen who have never been through something like this. It's nice to have it now and not, when it's do or die time.
Can you talk about Crystal's play lately? And what her 3-point shooting does for the rest of her game?
Yeah, we already know she's so good at attacking, so her being able to hit those outside threes really opens it up for her to drive in and do those awesome passes that she's so good at. So she can shoot from really deep, and that forces them to come out and kind of spreads the floor for us, and it makes it easier for her to, get in there and pass the ball out.
Thank you.
Where does the defense stand right now? Are you just going to outscore opponents the rest of the way, or do you believe when you guys have to make stops, you can?
Yeah, we're going to our defense, definitely, we want to work on more things, and, our shots have been falling for us the past couple games, but, what if they don't in one game? We're going to have to be able to make stops and know that we can get a stop, especially when our shots aren't going down.
Coach has called you like a machine in the past. He says that you come in to each practice and each game with a different mindset than everyone else. What is that mindset?
I really just come in saying, I actually say this to myself before every practice, is I need to work as hard as I can today, because I'm a really strong believer that if your shots aren't going in, you can always control how hard you're working, and other things like steals or hustle plays or deflections or stuff like that. So just coming in with that mindset that I have to get better today.
Is that something you learned from someone or just like over time?
I kind of just learned it over time because I kind of caught myself getting in like a rut, especially, when I kind of had a down slump. I would kind of just catch myself saying like, oh, we have another practice or something like that, instead of coming in with, I need to get better today. So changing that mindset for me has really helped me, and it's made me become more consistent because every day is fresh and you're coming in, trying to get better instead of just going through the motions.
Thanks.
Is this something you say to yourself in your head, or you actually say it out loud so you can hear it? I have to play hard today, or...
I just say it in my head.